Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Saturday, the 4th of April, 2026. So we'll start with the synoptic. This is yesterday at lunchtime. We were in the warm sector and we had low cloud and drizzle most of the day. 6 o'clock last night, midnight, and we're now behind the cold front. But this next low pressure is starting to wind up. Warm front coming through just after 6 o'clock this morning, putting us back into warm sector weather again by lunchtime today. And you can see the isobars are all starting to squeeze up, and this is going to be quite a windy afternoon and overnight into tomorrow morning, I fear. We'll just continue that through. There's midnight tonight. The fronts have gone through. There's a couple of occlusions lurking behind, but the isobars are really squeezed up. It's going to be quite a windy night, particularly up north. But even down Lasham way, it's still going to be windy overnight into lunchtime tomorrow. And we're looking at the isobars starting to spread out again. Wind's dying down. What looks like a sort of weak ridge of high pressure starting to build up just out to the west, and hopefully that will give us a nice day tomorrow. We might get something out of it. If we go through to Monday, high pressure on Monday. We should certainly get some club flying in on Monday, and let's wait and see what happens for cross country. I've left the sat pic zoomed out into the whole of Europe, so you can see the wider picture here with low pressure to the north there, and this new system just starting to wind up. It's not fully defined yet as low pressure, but warm sector here, another warm sector coming. And look at the rain radar. The majority of the rain is out to the west over Ireland. There are a few showers. There's a light band of rain, I think, going to come through here in the next hour or two. And if we look at the forecast for precipitation, you can see that band of rain at about 9 o'clock this morning is coming through this area, probably through by about 10 o'clock. And by 11 o'clock, I think the winds are going to start to pick up. So let's just keep an eye on that, and we'll see if we can get out for a couple of hours this morning. But it really does depend on cloud base, wind strength, and the fact that it may well be raining. Pathwise, I've gone to Southampton. It's the nearest one that's actually in date. So we're looking at 170 degrees, 2 knots, greater than 10k visibility, few at 200 feet, becoming between 6 and 10, 230, 10 knots, temporarily between 8 and 10, 4 kilometers in a light drizzle, broken at 200 feet, and a 30% chance at between 8 and 10, viz down to 1,200 meters in mist, broken at 100 feet, and then becoming between 10 and 12, 210, 18, gusting 28. So not great down on the coast. Farnborough is not valid for the TAF. Their actual is 1905 knots, greater than 10k visibility, scattered at 2,900 feet, broken at 3,600 feet. Temperature 9, dew point 6, pressure 10, 17, which has come a bit closer to home. Odium's actual METAR is 1807 knots, greater than 10k, few at 1,600 feet, overcast at 2,400 feet, temperature 9, dew point 7, pressure 10, 17. Winds aloft to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind, 200 degrees, 30 knots, same at 2,000 feet, 210, 40 at 5,000. And to the south of us, 1,000-foot wind, 200, 30, 210, 35, and 220, 45, as we got from 2,000 to 5,000. Southwest winds at Lasham, according to Windy, we've got 10 o'clock this morning, about 9 knots. And if we just move that on to 11 o'clock, it jumps up to 17 knots by 11 o'clock. And just gradually gets stronger throughout the day. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 20 knots. Of course, you've got the gusting on top of that, which is going to preclude us from flying this afternoon. Local Met Office, again, starts with a light breeze at 5 knots, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 knots by lunchtime, by 1 o'clock, with the gusting up into the high 20s from about 11 a.m. onwards, again, which is problematic for us. Temperature-wise, we're looking at about 14 centigrade, so quite pleasant feel to the day, but of course it's not going to be that pleasant in the wind. Dew point down around about 9. Here at Lasham, we currently have about 7 centigrade with the dew point down at 5. And looking at the camera on the south side, you can see we've got low clouds, gentle breeze, and poor visibility. Sky sight, again, showing cloud down below 1,000 feet for much of the morning and not getting much above 1,000 feet for the rest of the afternoon. Top meteo, again, we're looking at sort of thermal activity here, just to see if there is any. And it's showing that band of rain coming through in the morning and in the afternoon. And the highest it's going to get is maybe about 3,000 feet above sea level. In fact, 2,000 feet there above sea level, which is only about 1,400 feet above sight. So not looking like a great day at all. No TAMs, nothing close by to worry about. So let's move on to the local airfield briefing. And we will start with Glider bookings. There is one K21 on book flying, K21 casual list, K13 on trial lessons, although they'll be cancelled today. There is a K8, K13, K21 allocated for the youth group. There's a single seat availability, and there's 3 on the casual list today. And of course, the simulator is available as per normal. There's nothing to report on 2XL movements. Just jumping out of the briefing for 2 takes about the autumn wave camp. It's the 4th to the 23rd of October. You can book through the office and you can get details via myself, Evan or Barry. So airfield ops, general situation today, there's low pressure to the west of Ireland, warm sector weather today. It's windy from about 11 o'clock onwards. We're going to have a low cloud base pretty much all day long. If we do set up and fly, it'll be on runway 23, normal ops cables on the boom to the southeast side. And please be ready when the cable or tug arrives. And of course, do not land a taxi aircraft on the disused runway shown here in red. So if we do go out, this will be our setup. Winching off the grass to the southeast side of 23, air towing off the runway, left-hand and right-hand circuits. And as that wind picks up, make sure you land well into the field. That's it from me today. I shall probably see you in the clubhouse later on. And if we do go out and fly, have fun. Please keep it safe.